Thank you, Dean.
Back to Tim.
Thank you, Dean. And we're at 171 pounds now. And our double A is our feature. And it's Jason Reicks from New Hampton and Rex Gray from Osceola Clark. And what a match to have as a feature. It's Reicks. You know the story. I don't know whether he does or not, but if he pins his man, if he gets a fall against only once defeated Rex Gray, New Hampton wins the state championship. If he comes up any short of anything else, he gives Assumption wins the 2A championship.
And I don't know, Tim, do you tell him? You go out there and tell him that if you pin this guy, we win this team title, or you just, go out there to win that title first? That's kind of a dilemma.
Well, what do you say? You're the coach.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think about that myself. I'd say go out there and wrestle for the team title, and if he's well ahead, then you just go out there and tell him during a break. If you pin, we win the team title.
Well, and I take that back. If he gets a tech fall, they tie for the team title.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
And so
it's a pretty tall order to go out there and win one, but anything can happen.
Watch the walk-up.
And I tell you what, Jason Reicks, or Rex Gray anyway, wants nothing to do with this team title talk.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 41-1.
Right.
In 1A, we've got Tyler Nixt from Green, 43-1, going against Adam Cory from Bondurant-Farrar, 33-1. Bondurant-Farrar, kind of a second retirement for Bill Nelson, who helps out Ken Eastling, the head coach and one of the all-time great wrestlers in the history of the sport. Hanging it up again for the second time. And in AAA, Sean Stender from North Scott Eldridge, 39-1, going up against Josh Porter from Fort Dodge, undefeated, 37-0.
I tell you what, Rex Gray here, working for a state title. Got a 2-0 lead here. And now there's a reversal here. Jason Reicks just worked back in. Finished up a double A type attack. And that's important, Tim, because only 12 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah. It keeps him fired up.
Unanswered points.
Keep working! Get down, Green.
1A, it's 2-0.
3 seconds, guys. 3 seconds.
In favor of Green's Tyler Nixt, with going into the second period.
Go on. Rejoice Green. Right here, bud. First view. Red's going down.
Jason Reicks going to go ahead and choose the down position here.
And in 3A, scored. There's 2A, and that's what we're talking about. You get 6 points if you pin and put them at 116. If they get a tech fall, New Hampton goes to 115.5, and they tie for the state championship. Anything short, major decision, regular decision, brings them up just a little short. Great year, though.
It is.
For the coach of the year, Larry Straw.
Rex Gray working tough on top. And I remember a situation like this back in 1974 in the Oklahoma won the Nationals. They had a guy from Central Michigan, a big heavyweight out there. He beat a Michigan kid, Gary Ernst, for second place. And the University of Oklahoma won the championship, and they sent him a letter jacket. So Rex Gray is working on a letter jacket here, a Davenport Assumption letter jacket.
That's a good one. Wade King looking out on right now, ready to having a little assembly and bring Wade or Rex Gray in and celebrate with them a state championship. 5-4 on 3A. Minute and a half left in the second period. There's Larry Straw, coach of the year in 2A.
Okay, son.
Talking about, just like Bill Nelson, he someday will retire for a second time because he's been rehired. He's back in the saddle after 18 years or so away from it, and he's in about his third year now at New Hampton. She is a native of New Hampton, back home, leading his team. Now we're going to get this 3A completed here. I'm going to let you know what's going on. It's 5-4 in favor of Josh Porter from Fort Dodge over Sean Stender from North Scott Eldridge. A minute 10 left in the second period. We've got a good one going on, and they're on their feet.
And this is a good one, too, here. 36 seconds left in the second period here. It's a 2-2 score. Rex Gray has been dominant in this point, but he's given up a reversal again at the end of the period.
Whoa.
27 seconds left here. Now it's up to Reicks to see if he can control in the top position. He was able to do it in the first period. Nice ankle ride. Coming down to the wrist.
Back in, gentlemen.
In a new start here with 14 seconds left. So two reversals here at the end of the period, Tim.
If you can ride him out for these 14 seconds,
Okay,
that's
son.
huge.
Nice switch attempt here by Gray. Reicks has got to keep his head up.
Controlling the hips pretty well. He's got a lift on that leg there, and he's got him. Yep, stop.
Yep. Nice job. Now he's got him on his back.
You know, I have a feeling whether coach told him or not, he knows the situation. I think Jason Reicks knows the situation.
He knows it's tight.
Only a junior, 35-4. Going
Okay.
against once defeated Rex Gray.
Time for Gray to answer here. Now he's in the down position. Has a hard time getting away for this point from Reicks.
Work, guys, let's go!
So, working the wrist ties. Notice how he's trying to get his hips separated, but Reicks does a good job on top of following around. Trying to sneak those hips out. Now they're perpendicular to Reicks. So, basically kind of a parallel ride here situation, and switch attempt, and Gray's got to keep the intensity up. Now he goes to a belly position. He's going to belt buckle on the mat. They're going to call a stalling warning here.
Calls Reicks for stalling on 1A. The score is 4-2 with 1:20 left in the match. And the leader is Tyler Nixt from Green, ahead of Adam Cory from Bondurant Farrar. And on 3A, it's 5-4 in favor of Josh Porter. The score has not changed, and we're going into the third period.
Okay, let's go, gentlemen, let's work it!
Good, tough wrist ride by Reicks. Jason's got a 2-point lead, and I think in this situation, he's just going to continue to ride even if he gives up a stall warning.
Well, he can, and that was John Monroe, the official from Indianola, who called him for stalling, and he could call him again. But he can't call him too soon, because then he'd be in a little bit of danger, I think.
Gonna scoop up that Navy ride there. See his left arm elevating that knee.
Let's get some action out here. Let's go.
Monroe, the official, and we do need a little bit more action, but some of it is Gray's just got to just try to get that put into another gear, try to create a little bit more of a scramble situation. There you go, nice stand up. He's reaching back into a switch. Reicks is doing a good job of controlling and pressing his chest against those hips, and making it tough for him to get his separation there. There's 40
Coaches
seconds.
from Osceola Clark, Rod Gall on the left there. You know, there's no doubt as a coach what Larry Straw wants right now. He wants this championship for this young man.
Right.
You know, I mean, this is, he would not want him to give it up for anything stupid here.
New Hampton had a great team here this year. I mean, they've won a couple points with Charles City, who had great performance. They've been close with Davenport Assumption, so they've had a fantastic season. And here we go, 15 seconds left. Nice job. Rex Gray coming to a stand-up here, and Reicks doing a pretty good job of riding him out here. 3 seconds, 2. And half of New Hampton.
Yep, New Hampton is cheering. Assumption is cheering. New Hampton comes up 1 point shy of the championship.
Everybody's
in 2A.
The crowd, partner, okay?
They win 3 championships, New Hampton, tonight.
Great night for them. Great night for their program. A great night for Northeast Iowa Wrestling. Like I said, I think they had 12 or 13 guys from that district out of there into the finals.
Now we're in 3A. The score is 8-4 in favor of Josh Porter. He has extended his lead, and there's 18 seconds left. We're looking at right now Josh Porter right there with an 8-4 lead over Sean Stender from North Scott High School in Eldridge, coached by Jeff Neumeister. Ed Birnbaum, the coach at Fort Dodge, Josh Porter's coach.
Sean Stender trying to get his first championship for his school since 1971. And Josh Porter just trying to fall in the line of many successful Fort Dodge wrestlers. Several state champions from that school, including the first champion.
Well, they've been in it from the first of it, haven't they? I mean,
Yeah.
you think about wrestling, you think about that part of the country, you think about the Eagle Pros in the Fort Dodge and the Clarions and all those up there, and
At North Central Conference.
yes, Humboldt's.
Pack gyms, pep bands, a lot of excitement. Get started here again. Josh Stender looking for something big here. Nice Granby roll attempt here, but Porter just kind of following out. He'll give up the escape here. Now it makes it 8-5. 2 seconds left, 1 second. There's your champion.
There he is, excited to be a champion. Long line of champions from the Fort Dodge Dodgers up there. Josh Porter.
71 pounds. He's back on the championship mat this evening, but he ran up against Green Iowa's Tyler Nixt. He's Green's winningest wrestler ever. And Tyler Nixt put together a series of takedowns and 3 reversals, and he decisioned Adam Cory 8-4. So the champion at 171 single A is Tyler Nixt of Green, Iowa.
You know, let's go to the awards.
Still ties it, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the award stand area at the east end of the auditorium. Presenting the Class 1A 171-pound awards, Coach Gordy Smith of Green. 6th place, Andy Kaufman, Wapsie Valley Fairbank. 5th place, Justin Sheeter, Guthrie Center. 4th place, Austin Sorgenfry, Dipton. 3rd place, Dallas O'Brien, Corridon Wayne. Runner-up, Adam Cory, Bondurant Farrar. And the Class 1A 171-pound champion from Green, Tyler Nixt.
Been a while for champion from Green.
Just outside of Charles City, neighboring community.
Presenting the Class 2A 171-pound awards, Coach Larry Straw of New Hampton. 6th place, Johnny Kennell, Gowrie, Prairie Valley. 5th place, John Gleason, Solon. 4th place, B.J. Strandberg, Storm Lake. 3rd place, Sonny Alvarez, Davenport Assumption. Runner-up, Rex Gray, Osceola Clark. And the Class 2A 171-pound champion from New Hampton, Jason Reicks.
Jason Reicks. We apologize if we mispronounced it as Reicks, because he certainly doesn't. He is a champion. Jason Reicks.
Fantastic finish by New Hampton.
Presenting the Class 3A 171-pound awards, Coach Ed Birnbaum of Fort Dodge. 6th place, Ben Sisson, Charles City. 5th place, Jeremy Bowling, Pleasant Valley. 4th place, Dominique Selgrade, Indianola. 3rd place, David Larson, Decorah. Runner-up, Sean Stender, Eldridge, North Scott. And the Class 3A 171-pound champion from Fort Dodge, Josh Porter.
Congratulations to the Fort Dodge wrestler, Josh Porter. Dean, what do you have for us?
Well, they're going to be dancing in the streets tonight. The towns of Lawton and